Hi, I'm Olivia Rader. To start off with the first question, what are some things you can tell me about yourself? I'd start off saying I'm currently a sophomore at Miami University studying in psychological science. I'm hoping to someday graduate with this degree and then further my education to Miami's master's program, being a school psychologist. After that, I want to come back to my hometown and become the school psychologist for our local schools. Big into volunteering, so I volunteer here at our local festivals, and we also have been recently giving out food to those who are in need. I also volunteer at my local church, and I volunteer for this Dragonfly Foundation who helps out families who've been affected from cancer and who are in need of help and assistance. A little bit about myself. I am a big sister, so I have a little brother and a little sister, which means I have to quickly learn how to have the patience and to be the leader of the pack to make sure that everyone's safe, sound, and taken care of. Also from a family who's very big in dealing with foster care. We've had many foster kids over the past years, and hearing what they've been through, you have to have that skill of just listening and having that skill of just knowing how to respond to their answers and how they react to things. Some of the stuff they do you just don't really understand, so you have to take in consideration what others have been through before you react to something. And this has really impacted my life, and just wanting to help others, seeing what those foster kids have been through. I want to do something where I can give back to those people in need. These foster children were people from our local area, so seeing what they've been through, I want to be an impact in their lives, so I'm hoping to be a school psychologist and giving back to those kids and trying to help them as much as possible. And as for the second question, what is your biggest strength or strengths? I would have to go with that I'm a very organized person. I like things very nice and neat. I like to go ahead and plan ahead and schedule everything a week ahead, so I make sure that I get everything done and on time, and that I have everything that I need to accomplish that. With that being said, I have a planner that I write down every detail, every time, date, that I have an event that I have to get to, and just making sure that I have all the information that I need to get the job done and right. This goes just by not being organized with my planner. I also like being organized with my surroundings, either if it's my desk or my room, the house. Everything has to be organized and well put, or I just get cluttered and I can't take it. So I have to make sure I have everything nice and neat, organized, and make sure it looks great. Secondly, my next strength I have is that I'm very passionate, and not just my work, but in everything I do. I was raised to not take anything for granted, from just being in the whole foster care program and just understanding how that works, and then just seeing how some devastation happened to a couple of my friends. You just never know what's going to happen in life, so take everything you have and just put 100% towards it, and don't take anything for granted. I was raised on a farm, and being raised on a farm, you learn real quick that hard work is very noticeable, especially when you live on a farm. Everything you do is going to be shown off on all your hard work, just everything. That's how we get our money, that's how everything happens. Very thankful to be raised how I was raised. Hard work, I feel like, is very hard to find nowadays, especially with all this new technology and social media. A lot of people get away from learning about what actually hard work actually is nowadays. Being passionate can also be a weakness. And as for the last question, what's my biggest weakness? Passionate is definitely my weakness. I sometimes let my feelings go above and beyond, and it can also affect my work sometimes. And in a nursing home, I quickly found out that the care that I put forth in my work, I put into helping others. It can sometimes get in the way, and it can get a little bit too much sometimes, but it comes to the point where I need to find that balance, and I plan to adjust this and figure out just where that balance is of caring for someone and then knowing when I need to let go. And not just give up on them, but to be able to direct them into their direction so that they can get their help themselves. It comes to a point where you can only do so much for someone, and you just need to find that balance and understand when's the right time. Along with my other weaknesses that I had growing up, you're going to live and you're going to learn, and being able to take that lesson that you've learned and use it for the future to either help yourself or help someone else. I believe that I can do the same with this weakness and hopefully address this and learn that balance that I need to keep my skill as in being passionate for my job as a strength and not a weakness. Like I said before, it's all about just finding that balance, and I feel that's with every strength you might have. I feel like anything can go over and beyond, and which that can also lead to being a weakness. So with any strength that anyone might have, just need to find that balance. Overall, I am a very passionate, organized, and hardworking individual who will put forth 100% into any job or task that has been given to me. Thank you very much.